From Peninsula TV studio in San Carlos, SBC Pacific Bell, the San Mateo Credit Union, and Wells Fargo present the Bay Area's hottest game show, Peninsula Quiz Kids. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Quiz Kids. This is the show where speed, knowledge, and collaboration are the tools that both our teams need for a chance to win fabulous prizes. We have natural rivals here today, which is always a pleasure and a special thrill. Over here, we've got the Jefferson High School Indians. And they are taking on the Westmoor High School Rams. And here we are in our fan-filled studio, ready to play the game already with the first round, the collaboration round. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I have here a series of questions. Each part of the round consists of 2 questions, 1 for each team. I'll ask one team a question, give you 10 seconds to collaborate. Your captain, Donald, or Gia, will tell me what you think is the correct answer. If you get it right, you score 10 points. If you do not get it right, the other team will have 5 seconds to collaborate and a chance to steal those points. And we'll go back and forth with each part of the round until we hear the buzzer and the round is over. Good luck to both teams. And here is Jefferson's first question. What Pamela Travers' book tells of children Jane and Michael Banks and their new nanny that can fly around the room with the use of her umbrella?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is right for 10 points. Westmoor, your first question. In the summer of 2002, the U.S. Navy, exploring off the North Carolina coast, found the gun turret of what legendary Union ship, which fought a celebrated battle with the Confederates, ironclad Virginia, in 1862? Gia?
The Maddox?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal the points if you tell us the correct name of that ship.
The Maine.
No, it's the Monitor. The Monitor. The next question goes to you guys. Jeff, her short story, Lost Mason, was published in 1997 to mark the 60th anniversary of her most famous work. Name the author of Gone with the Wind. Donald?
Jane Austen.
Not Jane Austen, but I bet she wishes she'd written it instead of those silly little books she wrote. Westmoor. Actually, she's my favorite, one of my favorite authors. But anyway, Westmoor, can you steal it?
Margaret Millyard?
No, it's Margaret Mitchell. You were close. But the next question does go to you. It can be made of sodium percarbonate and usually kills bacteria, disinfects, and serves as a wonderful cleaning agent. Name this substance that can also remove the color from your favorite clothing.
Bleach?
Bleach is right for 10 points. What classic movie character's voice was almost done by Orson Welles before George Lucas paid James Earl Jones $7,000 to do it instead for his Star Wars films?
What was the question? This is Darth Vader, right? Oh, yeah. Darth Vader, right? Yeah, Darth Vader. You want the character, right?
Hmm?
Oh, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is right. What U.S. Senator's 100th birthday party was Trent Lott attending in December 2002 when he made his infamous remarks?
Strom Thurmond?
Strom Thurmond is correct. Gentlemen, floor exercise, balance beam, or vault. Which of these 3 events in women's Olympic gymnastics allows you 2 tries to get 1 final score?
Can you repeat the question?
No.
Okay. Vault.
What did you say?
Vault. Vault. You know, like,
Vault, yes, vault. You got it for 10 points, right. Andres Segovia played classical music with it, while Robert Johnson played the blues. Name this musical instrument also mastered by Jimi Hendrix and Carlos Santana.
The guitar.
The guitar is right. Ohio's Mary Campbell won it 2 years in a row, while other past winners include actresses Lee Merriweather, Marianne Mobley, and Bess Meyerson. What title is now held by Erica Harold of Urbana, Illinois? Donald.
Swimmer?
No.
Could you repeat the question?
Mary Campbell won it 2 years in a row. Others have won it also. The title is now held by Erica Harold of Urbana, Illinois. That's how much time you got.
no.
Okay, there she is, Miss America. Oh, well. The ancient Greek artist Myron, do you believe it? There's a Greek artist named Myron. I didn't know that. Made a bronze statue of a man preparing to throw what round object still thrown in today's Summer Olympics?
A discus.
A discus is right. Okay, Jefferson. He led a rebellion against the British before he was murdered in 1769. Name this Ottawa Indian chief who shares his name with a type of car and with the home city of football's former Silverdome.
Pontiac.
That is right for 10 points. Okay, Rams. Refounded in the 1800s by Sir Thomas Raffles, it fell to Japan in 1942. Name this major Asian city-nation located at the tip of the Malay Peninsula.
Singapore.
That is correct for 10 points. And the sound signals the end of the round. We've got a very close game. Jefferson's got 40. Westmoor's in a slight lead at 50 points. Well played. Okay. Normally, here's where we relax and I interview them, but it turns out that both teams are so nervous about the interviews, we're not going to relax. We're going to be really nervous. I'm really nervous, too. Donald Gaucher.
Yes.
How are you, Donald?
Not bad.
See, it's going okay, isn't it? You guys are playing very well.
We're doing okay.
You're doing okay. You're a senior,
Yes, I am.
and I understand one of the things you're very involved in at Jeff is journalism. You write for the paper?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And writing is something that I hear is a bit of a love for you. You like to...
Yes, I like to write. I want to write a book.
You want to write a book?
One
Any
day.
idea of a storyline or an idea that you have in your mind about what you want to write about yet?
I have some in my head.
Good. Well, do not share them because they're private until they're published.
Yeah, I know.
And I understand you have a favorite author. Who is your favorite author?
Chuck Palahniuk.
He wrote The Fight Club.
Yes, and also Choke and Survivor.
And you know, I said The Fight Club, and I think a lot of Fight Club fans will be mad at me. There is no the in Fight Club.
No, there is not.
What do you like about his writing?
They're deep and insightful while still being contemporary.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Well, enjoy those books. Enjoy playing. PJ Alvaro, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Does this work? Okay, yeah, never mind.
You are more of a science guy.
Not really.
No.
I'm just competing for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you're going to be answering science questions.
Yeah.
Since you're not into science, it's going to be, whatever you get.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. But you are interested in becoming an engineer. Don't you have to have a pretty bit science background to become an engineer?
And math.
And math.
So should have signed up for math.
You should have signed up for math. Okay.
Yeah, but-
well, I'll try to phrase the science questions in the form of math questions if I
Yeah.
can. All
Okay,
right.
sure.
I understand in addition to all your classwork, you like to draw.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you like to draw?
Buildings and forests. And I just draw stuff.
Just for fun, kind of. Does it relax you?
It's okay, yeah.
Do you does a friend come up to you and say, I'm feeling blue, PJ, would you draw me a building? Or
No, it's just
a forest?
I had to draw. Yeah, they can see I'm sweating, right? Okay. Yeah, I had to draw in I like to draw when I was a kid, but then I took art in class, and then I just like started like drawing like hours and stuff, just spending like on one drawing. It's pretty cool.
Good, good. Well, enjoy it. Maybe someday, you know, maybe you'll doodle a building on the podium for me or something like that. before you
Sure.
go. Cool. Peter Sid.
Yeah.
Peter, you should probably be standing up here. I understand you're really into sort of the idea of broadcasting and television, radio, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Have you ever had the opportunity to do something like this before?
Not technically host a show or whatever.
No. Well, me neither.
Yeah.
Well, wait, yeah, I did, but not till now. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But what has gotten you excited or interested in that field?
I pay attention to the news. Dennis Richmond, good news
Dennis Richmond is a
broadcaster.
good guy.
Yeah.
Yes, very good guy. I'm sure he'll go far. You're thinking of studying broadcasting or journalism in college?
Yeah. After I graduate from Jeff, I plan to go to Long Beach State, where I plan to major in that.
Wonderful. I understand you spent last week at Outdoor Ed. That's something that a lot of high school seniors take part in. What was it like for you?
Oh, it was enlightening, taking care of 14th, 5th graders.
Uh-huh. What do you now know about 5th graders that you didn't know before? That you can say on television?
They're just really rowdy, and you got to control them, basically.
Did you feel like an old man when you were taking care of them?
No, like they thought I was young because they thought all their teachers that were there were old. And
Oh, well, good. So you shined in comparison. Well, good for you. Let's give a big hand to your coach, Miss Kate Muggy. We could take a look at these incredible Westmoor Quiz Kid t-shirts that this team is wearing. I love this. When did you guys have these made?
Our advisor, Mr. Bronstein, got them for us like about a week ago.
I'm very, very impressed. A nice color, too. And they're very good on television. Green's a good color. Gia Garcia.
Yeah.
You are an 11th grader and class president of the junior class. So here's your chance to kind of plug the junior class. Is there anything coming up? Fundraisers, things that you're doing?
If you go to Westmoor, buy our Uncle Jer's cookies next week.
And what happens if they buy the cookies? What's that money going to?
It goes to our classes' funds for prom and other activities.
You kind of have to spend 4 years raising money for something as expensive as a prom,
Yeah.
don't you? Sure. What other stuff do you do at school that's sort of exciting or fun?
I'm in mock trial. We're competing this week on Tuesday.
Wow, and what part are you playing in the mock trial?
I'm pre-trial attorney.
Pre-trial attorney, what kind of a case is it?
It's a murder case.
That'll be exciting. Well, good luck to you. That's always exciting to watch, to argue with people and find out. And you have real attorneys there who are kind of gauging your performance as an attorney, huh? Good luck to you there. Alvin Vong, also a junior, welcome. You're having a kind of heavy-duty academic year, as so many juniors do. What kind of courses are you taking this year, Alvin?
I have 3 AP classes: history, English, and statistics.
Is there a favorite among those 3, if you can have a favorite AP course?
Yeah, I like statistics.
You like statistics, math, figuring things out, stuff like that?
Yep.
Do you hope to use that kind of knowledge in your career in the future?
I'm not sure.
Not sure yet, okay. Well, what do you do for fun?
I play tennis.
The season's just about to start, though, isn't it? You haven't started
Yeah.
yet. Okay,
Tryouts
so
are next week.
do you play as much as you can pre-season just to keep
Yeah.
yourself limber and
Yeah.
stuff? Do you feel you've got you're good?
Yep.
Do you enjoy singles or doubles more?
I'm a singles player.
You're a singles player. Well, good luck on this season, Alvin.
Thank you.
Melanie Aguas, a sophomore, the youngest person here except for me. How are you?
Okay.
Good. You are involved in a really interesting program at Westmoor called Stay Safe.
Yeah, it's called Stay Safe. It originated in a middle school, and it was basically a way for them to build their confidence so that they can be more alert during high school. But it carried on to high school, and it's just a way for kids to have positive role models and activities and have support if they're feeling lonely.
Now, do you start mentoring a single person, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were assigned a person, or you met someone?
And actually, my mentee, today's her birthday, so.
Is it her birthday? You want to say happy birthday to her?
Happy birthday, Karina. So.
Aw, and then you're all working as a group together, and you talk about things and get them ready for some of the difficulties they might face in high school?
Yeah, and actually, our program this year just ended, so after this Quiz Kids, we have a big gala event to celebrate.
Well, enjoy that event. You also mentioned that one of your favorite books is Tale of Two Cities, and as a Dickens fan myself, I'm very impressed. Did you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I think it had a really elaborate love story in addition to the detail of the revolution. So.
Yeah, well, he got paid by the word, so there's going to be elaborate details than that's in Dickens, yeah. Let's give a big hand to your coach with the T-shirts, Mr. Alan Bronstein. And would you please join me in welcoming and celebrating the presence and participation of our mighty judge, Mr. Frank Saboti. Okay. Did we all survive the interview section? Yes, we did. We're ready to play some more? We will play some more in just a minute after we look at this video about Jefferson High School.
Jefferson High School is the oldest school in Daly City. It sits near the border with San Francisco and provides a link between that city and San Mateo County to the south. It has a long and proud tradition in both academic and athletic areas. Despite its many ties to the past, Jefferson today has turned its eyes to the future. It has been rebuilt and modernized within the last 3 years and now has a number of computer and science labs and a modern library. It runs a full comprehensive program while maintaining ties to the community through projects like environmental cleanups and feeding the poor and elderly. It's been a leader in building a continuing program for students stretching from the feeder schools to the state college system. Its current Step to College classes prepare seniors for colleges, and the close ties with San Francisco State allow teachers and tutors from state to be constantly available for our students. Above all, Jefferson provides a transition and home for students from more than 25 countries who speak at least a dozen languages. It's one of the most ethnically diverse schools in the U.S., and yet year after year, those students come together, learn to get along, and become a model for a culturally mixed society.
Here we go! PJ and Alvin are here, and they're here to play the face-off round. I'm just looking at these, PJ. There is no way I can turn these science questions into math questions. We'll have to go with what we've got, but I'm sure you'll do okay. And I have here a series of geography questions for you, Alvin, that sounds sort of like math questions. If you want me to switch, I will do so. No? That's okay? All right. So they're worth 10 points, and I'll ask them back and forth. If you get them right, you score the points. And if you don't, so what? We move on until the end of the round, and I know that you guys will work hard for your teams. So shake hands, wish each other good luck. I wish you both the best of luck. And PJ will give you your first question now. The wild red ones of Belgium are used every November to remember soldiers who died in the 2 world wars. What family of plants has seeds often put on rolls and is used to make opium? No, not sesame, the poppy. Okay. Poppy. Make them sleep. First geography question. When it's high noon in San Francisco, what time is it in New York City? 3 p.m. is right. 10 points, Alvin. A 2002 biography of Rosalind Franklin calls her the Dark Lady of what biological substance whose discovery is usually credited to Watson and Crick?
Oh, DNA?
DNA is correct. You got it. What is the capital of the Ukraine?
Yes.
No, it is not. It says here, it is, isn't it? Yes, sir. Okay, someone rewrote this. Someone snuck in and rewrote this wrong, because I see Kiev here too. So it is Kiev. You got your 10 points. As a child, this Frenchman could dive to the bottom of a lake. As an adult, he won 2 Oscars for his documentaries about oceanography. Name this scientist who co-invented the first scuba diving equipment and used it while diving off his ship Calypso.
He's French and his name is Jacques Cousteau.
That is correct. Jacques Cousteau. What river named for a state forms the border between Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Camden, New Jersey?
Delaware.
The Delaware is right. And that signals the end of the round. Jefferson's got 60 points, and Westmoor's got 80. Well played, gentlemen. Stay right here, or I will beat you up. All right, he wants to go back and work with his team on the next round, and you will get a chance to do so in just a moment, PJ. But first, let's look at this video about Westmoor High School.
Westmoor High School is one of 4 high schools in the Jefferson Union High School District, which serves the cities of Daly City, Pacifica, Colma, Broadmoor, Brisbane, and parts of San Bruno. Westmoor is a 4-year comprehensive high school that offers virtually every type of program to prepare students for their post-high school experiences. We have a superb college prep program with many advanced placement courses. About 80% of our graduates attend college. We also offer strong programs in industrial arts, business, journalism, and art, which help prepare our students for the work world. Our award-winning music program is one of the finest anywhere. We offer a variety of boys and girls sports, and we have 35 active clubs on campus. We at Westmoor are especially proud of our students, who despite the many differences among them, exhibit respect for themselves, their peers, and the staff. Westmoor's dedicated and hardworking staff, coupled with our very active PTSA, are 2 more components that help make Westmoor High School an effective school.
Thank you. Welcome back. All right, folks, it's time for us to play the lightning round. Jefferson, only 20 points separate you from Westmoor, and now the point values are doubled to 20 points, so you could catch up with the first question. I'm going to ask a series of questions, and you are going to put your hands on those buzzers, because the first person who buzzes in gets the chance to answer for their team. You get the answer right, you score the points. If you get it wrong, though, the other team will get a chance to collaborate, and your captain will give me what you think is the answer that could steal those points. If you buzz in before I finish the question, I will stop speaking, and you will have to answer with what information you've been given. If you get it wrong, I will complete the question for the other team before they try to answer. Good luck to both teams. Here we go with our first lightning round question. Thompson seedless grapes that are baked in the sun for 3 weeks turn into what? Yes, Melanie?
Raisins?
Raisins is right. 20 points. You can all clap because she's really smart. Sometimes we're a lot quicker than the people down there. In October 2002, what country had to deal with yet another eruption of its Mount Etna? Yes, Alvin.
Italy.
Italy is correct. This person looks a lot like me. What singer's 2002 CD Justified? Yes, PJ.
Justin Timberlake.
That's right. Eat your heart out, Brittany, what's her name? All right. What Carlo Collodi story tells of a puppet whose nose grows, yes, Gia?
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio. What space mission was famous for the phrase, Houston, yes, Peter?
Apollo 13.
Apollo 13 had a problem. As of the end of the 2002-2003 season, who is the National Football League's all-time leader in rushing yard? Yes, Alvin.
Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith is correct. What is the popular name of the painting that displays the wife of Francesco Zanobi del Giocondo? We call it La Gioconda or the Mona Lisa. That's a real person, yes, although she's passed away, but yes. What world leaders' armies invaded Poland on September 1st, 1939? Yes, Alvin.
Germany.
No. You can steal. Wait. Donald?
Russia?
We were looking for the world leader. He had the country, but the leader was Hitler.
Oh, Oh, that sucks.
Next question. At more than 11,000 feet, the world's highest capital city is La Paz, one of the capitals of, yes, Alvin?
Bolivia.
Bolivia. What show on PAX TV features Dina Eastwood, Clint's wife, and Peter Funt, Alan's son? Yes, Alvin.
Candid Camera.
That is right. Smile. You're on Candid Camera. Cordelia is hanged, Regan is poisoned, and yes, Peter.
Othello?
No. And Goneril commits suicide during what Shakespeare play named for their royal father? Gia?
Macbeth.
No, it's King Lear. Moving on. What term describes fractions where the numerator is greater than the denominator? Yes, Alvin.
Mixed fraction.
No, I'm sorry, we're looking for something else.
Improper fraction?
Improper fractions is correct. Oh, we have 1 minute to play. What was the old title of currently named Synergy Field, imploded in December 2002 in favor of the Cincinnati Reds' new stadium? Yes, Alvin.
Great American Ballpark.
No. You can steal. Donald?
Sorry.
Riverfront Stadium. What classic film ends with the line, Louis, I think this is... Yes,
Casablanca.
PJ.
Casablanca.
That is right. Casablanca. What tobacco company, the subject of several lawsuits and even a movie, wants to change its name to Yes, Peter.
Laramie?
No. Wants to change its name to Altria.
Philip Morris.
Philip Morris is correct. And that signals the end of the game. And though they have 140 points with 220, Westmoor wins the game. Gentlemen, you played excellently, and you should be very proud of your play here today. And I'm sorry you did not win, but I wish you the best of luck in your future pursuits and your college plans and everything else. And you folks in the green, the t-shirts proved lucky for you today, and so did your smarts. And you're working together, and you will be back very soon to play another team as we look at who's going to win that wonderful trip to Europe, courtesy of our friends at ACIS. We hope you'll come back and watch them all play, and until then, I'm saying bye-bye from Quiz Kids. Goodbye.
This year's champions will be winging their way to Europe for an all-expenses-paid adventure to some of the world's most historic sites, courtesy of ACIS. We wish to thank the Chronicle for their continued support of Peninsula Quiz Kids. Mr. Friedman's wardrobe provided courtesy of Sarge Huri of San Carlos. The producers of Peninsula Quiz Kids wish to thank the following: Molly Stone's Markets, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry of Burlingame, Target, The Tea Party, Jamba Juice, Klutz Publishing, Century Theaters, Silver Terrace Nursery, AEIS, Ronald Bland, Samtrans, and the San Mateo County Office of Education.